and then we're actually live. And then 3, 2, 1, and you're back.
Hey, welcome to Lucero Library. I'm Jessica from the Makerspace. I know we're not in the Makerspace corner, but guess what? You can do Makerspace anywhere and everywhere. Today, we're doing easy peasy knitting. So, you guys ready? Now, this is a little different than your traditional knitting. If you want to do that, check out Sharon's over at Rollings. She does excellent tutorials on how to do that. So, what we're going to start with is the supplies that you need. So, all you need is a toilet paper roll. You can use a paper towel, but I would cut this in half. Some kind of sticks, and if you don't have the colorful ones, you can use just your wooden ones. And just for kids, it's easier knowing where they start to color code them, possibly scissors, buttons, and beads, and we'll explain that in a minute. A ruler, if you need it. And over here are some tools that we're going to use for when we actually get knitting. Chopsticks, a pencil, and a toothpick. And then if you guys want to come over here, these are actually things that we're going to make. The possibilities are endless. I made a super long snake and just threw some googly eyes on. Made a cover for a water bottle. Made a necklace, and the one I have on right now. Made a keychain. And this is some really super thick yarn that you can use, or you can use thin yarn. And so if you guys want to see over here, this is actually what your stitches are going to look like. This is where your popsicle stick is, and then this is the area in between popsicle sticks. So you want about at least 4 popsicle sticks for your knitting. You can do more if you want. Over here I did 8, and that's how I made the water bottle. And if you guys want me to go in detail of how I made some of these, comment below so that I know you guys want to see more. Alright, and so I'm going to use some duct tape. You can use hot glue gun if you want, or just shipping tape, whatever you have. Where's the end here? There we go. You can get the ruler out and do an actual measuring of everything, but I'm just going to eyeball it. So I'm going to go about 1 inch off the toilet paper roll. I'm going to go straight across from each other. I'm going to grab my tape and get it stuck all over me. And then we're going to stick it on there. You can make that smoother later. And then I'm going to go in here and do another one that's about even. And then we're going to go over. Oops. Gotta love duct tape. It goes on itself. We'll just work with it, right, you guys? And we don't want it crooked because that kind of makes our stitches crooked. So, simple and easy to go like that. If you had more time, you could go a little bit more gentle on that, but that's how it is. And then you can attach the beads on top with hot glue gun, and that will stop our yarn from slipping off. So we're gonna I'm gonna show you how to do one, and we're gonna start from beginning to end. And you can make this as long as you want or as short as you want. Oops, let me back up a little bit. So you're going to grab your thread or your yarn. We're going to wrap it around your fingers and go crisscross there. Then grab this end and go through like that. This is a slip knot. And this is so big, so we're going to make that just a little tinier. And we want this to go over. So I'm going to attach it right there. We're going to tighten it up just a little bit. And we're going to throw this little tail right in the middle. And that's where we're going to use. So you can use, no matter what you have, some kind of tube that is going through. So we're going to grab our, oops. That's why I like having the buttons there, because the the yarn likes to come off. So what we're going to do is we're going to loop around, and it doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed. Just go whatever direction that you are, and just remember that. Just go loop around, and I went over so that now I have 2 lines on each post or peg, and now you can use a toothpick, and you can go over and over, over, go over, up and over. Oops. And that's what happens, but that's an easy fix. Just come in here and loop that around, or put your buttons on. We're going to come over here, and that's why I like them with the buttons, because it makes it easier. And for kids that are working on their fine motor skills, this is a really good activity for them to do to work their muscles for little ones. But it doesn't matter what age you are, you can do this. So, like I said, we're going to loop around and loop around again so that you have 2. And then this way it's easier with your fingers. And this is also, some people may know this as finger knitting. It's the same thing, but you're doing it on a loom so that you can carry it wherever you want to go. Or if you like, I need to go work on something, you can stop and you know where to pick up. And I'm just going, grabbing my yarn that I have on there, and I'm just going over again, up and over. And you can do this however long you want to make your fun little item. Like, it doesn't matter what in the world you make, the sky is the limit. And I just keep on going. I do one more, and you can see this is where I'm starting, and you can see right here is the pattern that's going on. So I'm going to go loop over, and then I hold this on so that I don't lose it. Good. Grab your bottom and over, and then just continue going. Now this is the fun part. Now I'm going to cut a tail, about a foot, and then to cast off, all you're going to do is grab your working stitch that you're working on and go over on the right side and knit over. Go and grab this one and go over and tighten that just a little bit. Now on the bottom, you pull that up. Don't forget this little guy. And come over and over. It just keeps, it's a constant pattern. And to end it, I always like to add just a little extra stitch. So I'm going to wrap over again and go over. And then pull this. And then there we go. So you can make this into a bracelet. You can make this into a necklace. You can make it into a keychain. You can use Miss Christie's, how she made the hanging thing. Use that same kind of stitch or fold to make a little keychain. And then the endless things. And if you guys want to check out some more, comment below and I'll make another one. And then next week we're making some kind of treasure with wooden cubes and duct tape. So stay tuned for next week. Bye for now.